Hello friends, myself Mrs. Vaishali Harak. I am Assistant Professor in Electrical Engineering from MVP Samajas KBT College Engineering, Nasik. Now today we will discuss polyphase AC circuit. Now up to now we have already discussed about the single phase AC circuit. For domestic AC supply, we require that single phase AC supply with 230 volt 50 hertz frequency. But this supply it is not suitable for certain application. So some loads needs the polyphase AC supply. So polyphase AC supply means poly means many. So polyphase AC supply is the one which produces many phases simultaneously. Now single phase AC voltage is generated by a single phase alternator. So the single phase alternator is consist of only one armature winding. Now in order to generate the polyphase voltage we have to use many armature winding. So number of winding is equal to number of phases. So the polyphase system, it has polyphase system, or I can say in polyphase system that three phase system it is the most economical as compared to other system. So in practice we can use the three phase system. Now obviously the number of phases is equal to number of winding. So three phase system, obviously there are three phases, or I can say there are three windings. So three armature windings used for generation of three phase supply, which are placed at 120 degree from each other. The voltage induced in these windings are of same magnitude and frequency, and they are shifted by 120 degree with respect to each other. So figure shows the three phases. The phase 1, this black color, then phase 2 it is shown by red color, and phase 3 it is shown by blue color. So three phases means there are three windings and they are displaced by 120 degree from each other. Now there are some lots of advantages of this three phase system over the single phase system. We'll see which are that advantages. First is the more output. Now for the same size, the output of polyphase machine is always higher than that of single phase machine. Typically that three phase machine produces about 45% of higher output. Now second advantage is of smaller size. Now for producing the same output, the size of that three phase machine is always smaller than that of single phase machine. Now this factor it is important in urban area where the space is important parameter. So the second advantage it is of smaller size. Then third, these three phase motors are self starting. Now as the three phase supply is capable of producing the rotating magnetic field when applied to the stationary winding, the three phase AC motors are self starting. The single phase motors need to be used an additional starter winding. Then fourth advantage, it is a more power get transmitted. Now in transmission system it is possible to transmit the more power using the three phase system than a single phase system by using the conductor of same cross sectional area. So fourth, that is the more power get transmitted. Then fifth advantage, it is the smaller cross sectional area of conductor. If same amount of power is to be transmitted, then cross sectional area of conductor used for three phase is small as compared to single phase system. Then sixth, it has a better power factor. And seventh advantage, the horsepower rating of three phase motor and kVA rating of three phase transformer, it is much greater than that for single phase motor or transformer with a similar frame size. So because of these advantages, we can prefer the three phase system over that single phase system. Now what is the mathematical representation of these three phase voltages? So three phase system, we can mark that phases, that is R, Y, B. So voltages are VR, VY and VB. So I can take VR as a reference. So VR, as it is a sinusoidal voltage, so we are represented as VR equals to Vm sin omega t, Vm, it is the maximum value of voltage, right? Now Vy, it is Vm sine omega t minus 120 degree. They are all three voltages, they are apart from 120 degree apart from each other. So Vy, it lags the Vr by an angle 120 degree. So mathematical representation, it is Vm sine omega t minus 120 degree. And Vb, it can be represented as Vm sine omega t minus 240 degree, means it lags the Vr by an angle 240 degree, or we can say that it leads the Vr by an angle 120 degree. So mathematical representation of Vb, it is either Vm sine omega t minus 240 degree, or it can be write as Vm sine omega t plus 120 degree. Now as there is a three-phase system, so three-phase supply connection. So there are two types of that three-phase supply connection. One is a delta connection and second one is star connection. So figure shows that delta and star connection. So three-phase means three windings are required. So here three windings are connected like this. So it looks like the letter delta. So that connection, it is called as delta connection. It has three wires, I can say three phase, three wire delta connected system. And second one is star connection. One end of each winding, they are connected together, right, at a one common point. That common point, it is called as neutral point. So it looks like star or Y connection. It is also called as star or Y connection. So this is a star connection, and we can say that it can be used three phase, three wire, or one more wire can be there is one more wire that is from neutral point, right? So we can say that it is three phase, four wire system. While delta has no neutral point, so it is only three phase, three wire system. In star connection, we can use three phase, three wire, or it can be used as three phase, four wire system. Now there are some important terms, symmetrical or balanced system, then phase sequence, balanced load and unbalanced load. So we can see what is that symmetrical or balanced system. So it is a system in which the all three phase voltages are of identical in magnitude and frequency, and they are displaced by 120 degree from each other. Then we can say that system, it is a symmetrical system, or I can say it is a balanced system. If all three phase voltages, they are not identical in magnitude, or they are not displaced by 120 degree from each other, then that system we can say that non-symmetrical or unbalanced system. Now second, it is a phase sequence. Now phase sequence, it is a sequence in which the three phases reach their maximum positive value. Normally the phase sequence, it is normal phase sequence, it is R, Y, B. The direction of rotation of three phase machine depends on this phase sequence. If the phase sequence get changed, then your direction of rotation get reverse. Normally if your phase sequence is R, Y, B and your motor rotate in clockwise direction, but I can interchange that two phases, that is Y and B. So your phase sequence get R, B, Y. So obviously as the phase sequence get changes, your direction of rotation of motor also get changes. Now direction becomes anti-clockwise direction. So this is the important in case of direction of rotation of three phase machine. So that is the phase sequence. It is a sequence in which the three phases reach their maximum positive values. Next, it is the balanced load. It is a load in which the magnitude of all impedances connected in the load are equal and phase angle of them also equal, and they are of same type. Same type means they are inductive, resistive or capacitive. If all impedances are equal in magnitude, they are of same type, also phase angles are also equal, then we can say that load, it is a balanced load. And if they are not equal, all the impedances are not equal in magnitude, they are not the phase angle are not same, and they are not of same type, then we can say that that load, it is a balance load. So this is about some important concept related to this polyphase system. Thank you.